A year or so ago, before this COVID thing, my friend Binky Sears had to hide in his bedroom one night. And the reason for this was that Binky's wife, Fern, had her annual all-women get-together at the house, and no men were allowed. Fern calls her a get-together the eat and dish gathering. It's because the ladies drink wine and, well, they dish. So Binky went to the bedroom and put on ESPN, and pretty soon there was a lot of laughter and music, and Binky couldn't help himself. He was watching the game between the Patriots and the Jets, but every so often he would hear a word or two from beyond the door, and after a while he turned down the TV, and this was so that he would not bother the ladies in the next room with the noise. Of course, he was better able to hear what was being said there in his own house as well. The topic of the conversation was the amount of village improvement that had occurred in Sawyer over the last year. Seems most every one of the women at the party had had some work done in their house this past year, and it turns out the same persons had done this work. The Bellamy brothers, Beauregard and Kevin. The Bellamy brothers had moved to Sawyer a couple of years ago, came here from Vermont. Most of the guys didn't think they would be here very long. If there's one thing that the town of Sawyer does not need, it's another carpenter or two. But then Wheezy Wentworth hired the boys to make repairs on her back porch, and then Libby Pince Knuckles hired the boys to replace her front door. Frida Gordy suddenly realized that her garden shed was not big enough, and she employed Bo and Kev to double the size. And the ladies were all discussing what fine carpenters the boys were, how lovely their work was, and their work ethic as well, and how they always kept their tools sharp. Binky was having trouble controlling himself. Yes, the Bellamy brothers were pretty good carpenters, but there were better ones in town. Frankie Patterson, for instance, does work make a more grown man cry. And Pete Peterson, when he's sober, is an exquisite craftsman. But Binky was not a member of the Eat and Dish Society, and he had not been invited to the party. Besides, he was, after all, eavesdropping. So later, when Fern came to bed, Binky never mentioned what he'd heard. And Fern, she said, Binky, I think we ought to get the shutters on the front windows repaired. And Binky said, I hear the Bellamy brothers do pretty good work. Funny you should mention that, Fern said. I was thinking the same thing.